Funny, that didn't work. So what you're actually supposed to do here... Because you don't want to save this. You want to fix it. And unless Shuichi's developed an inner voice, we're not seeing Shuichi's inner monologue here. Yeah, the circle doesn't quite rotate properly. Instead of save it... we can remedy it! Let's fix this, shall we?
I hear your voices crystal clear. My inner voice is telling me I need to remedy this situation. That is why I will not give up.
Yep. You can't avoid the bad end.
I will not give up hope until the very end.
And Kibo's lights are back on.
We can't give up. No matter what, hope is always within reach. We must keep our heads high and search for hope, especially in deepest despair.
Yes, we did.
Hope?
Huh? What hope?
You said so yourself. This killing game is the ultimate real fiction. If this is both real and fiction, then logically it can't all be fictional. Even if this world is fiction, even if we're fiction, there must be something we can do. So there must be a way to break through this. I won't give up hope. Not ever!
Jeez, how annoying.
The outside world doesn't just want despair. It wants hope too. If our voices have reached the outside world, then what my inner voice is telling me is...
Oh, your inner voice? That's the voice of the outside world.
What?
I know, because I wrote your plotline too! There's no way I wouldn't know who that is you're hearing. That's the voice of the outside world!
The voice of the outside world?
From the start of this killing game, you've had a unique role. You're the audience surrogate!
Audience surrogate?
Your inner voice allows communication between yourself and the audience.
That function exists to keep the audience entertained.
Now tell me, what is your inner voice? Speak clearly and enunciate.
Yeah. His inner voice has been an audience survey this whole time.
This is it! An audience survey?
Well done! Yes, indeed that is the truth!
It's two-way communication that lets you participate in the program from home.
That is your inner voice's true nature. The results of an audience survey.
The voice I relied on for guidance was just the audience answering survey questions?
Every move you made was dictated by the audience's answers to that survey. For this season of Danganronpa, the main gimmick is audience participation.
That antenna on your head lets you receive their answers.
Yeah, so when it got knocked off...
This is an antenna?
And who said it kind of looked like an antenna?
When your antenna broke and you went crazy? That was a big problem for us. We got flooded with complaints from the audience.
But that's not your only role. You're also the audience's camera.
Just in case you missed her the first time, there's Hina again. And, I want you to consider what happened back, early between you and Kibo. Yeah. Audience got an eyeful there.
Camera?
Your eyes are the eyes of the audience itself!
The audience's eyes?
The outside world has been watching from your eyes the whole time! It lets them feel like they're really a part of the Danganronpa world. And it's all thanks to you! That's why I'm so glad you survived all the way through. Cause now I can
Something like that,
use
yeah.
plunge the outside world into despair.
Despair?
If the audience surrogate falls into despair, then the audience does too.
By making you fall into despair, I can make the entire world fall into despair. My despair will turn from fiction to fact and destroy reality itself.
Isn't that just the most delightful despair?
Why would you go to all this trouble? Isn't Junko Enoshima just a costume?
Yep.
Oh, Kibo, mon petit doudou. My cosplay is a perfect reproduction.
Actually doing stuff the characters would is totally part of that.
Is that why you want the world to fall into despair?
A little bit, yeah.
That's messed up! But that's the whole point of Danganronpa.
The outside world wants to see horrible setups and payoffs!
What could be more horrible than a fictional despair eroding the real world?
No one could have imagined an end this hopeless.
No. I won't give in to despair!
Huh?
If I'm a surrogate for the audience, then I will use my inner voice to broadcast hope to the outside world.
Yeah, Tsumugi getting cospox while cosplaying as Kaede. That is the big plot hole. I'm sure somebody has solved it, but I haven't seen anything that actually explains it. But yeah, big, massive plot hole there.
I already fucking told you! The outside world only wants despair!
There's no way to spread hope to an audience that watches Killing Games.
No, my inner voice already told me what to do. I need to remedy this. If that's the voice of the outside world, then the outside world actually wants hope. So I will trust the outside world. I will trust in hope.
And he becomes the ultimate hope robot. And we now have the bullet of hope.
What is this?
This is the power of hope. I will not lose to your despair.
Maybe the
Not when
really
I carry
weird
the hope
request
of the
involved
outside
letting
world.
Mew do whatever she wanted.
Ugh, how annoying. Hope? That's not popular.
Well, if I can get someone like you to fall into despair, that'd be a great ending.
I won't let you do that. Hope will never give in to despair.
Oh, you're going to go that far?
Then, let's settle this. The final battle between hope and despair.
Yahoo! Now that's what Danganronpa's all about!
Settle this how?
is a problem. The class trial is in disarray because Monokuma broke a rule.
You're the one who broke the rule. How about we start over and have a special vote?
A special vote? But you're the one who broke the rules in the first place.
Whatever, man. We've made it this far together. Let's just do one last vote.
Cause that's what Danganronpa's all about!
Because it's a game!
This final special vote will determine, between Kibo and I, which of us should get punished.
What?
This'll be a vote to determine how this story ends.
You guys have to decide whether this story ends in hope or despair.
To end in hope?
To end in despair?
We decide?
Oh man, this is great! The outside world is starting to get jazzed up!
Hope will definitely win. No one here wants despair to win.
Yeah, that's right. We can't side with the mastermind.
Even if that choice ends in your suffering?
Suffering?
Alright, let me explain what's gonna happen after the vote.
If Kibo, representing hope, is punished, and I, representing despair, win...
Then, per the rules, the killing school semester will continue until only 2 students remain.
You're going to continue the game?
No need to worry, because there aren't gonna be any more murders. My predictions are always correct 30% of the time.
Even if we make new flashback-like motives for you, you'd know they're lies.
And just to let you know, yes, there is a V3 on everyone's eyes. Even if you can just barely see it, it's there.
So no matter how many motives we provide, it's more likely that nothing will happen.
Nothing will happen.
All live happily ever after in the academy.
No! That's no way to live! Imprisoned in this school? Living lives of despair?
Even if you went outside, there'd be no point.
As I said, all your memories are nothing but fiction. Your hometowns, your families, your friends, they never existed in the first place.
'Cause they're all fiction!
Danganronpa characters can only live in the Danganronpa setting.
There's no reason to pull out of school. Only losers pull out.
Then at least put us back how we were!
Silence! Weep not over spilled milk.
Huh? I told you guys already. You can't get rid of memories with flashback lights.
Flashback lights can only overwrite old memories with new ones.
But if you're absolutely serious, then use a flashback light to become a different fictional character instead.
So we can't go back to the way we were?
Fuck yeah! How about that despair? But if I, representing despair, am punished, and Kibo, representing hope, wins...
Then this killing game will end, of course.
However, you must follow the rules. The game will continue until the final 2.
So only 2 of you can graduate.
What?
Out of the 4 of us, only 2 can survive?
Yes, that is so. I will let you decide the 2 who will survive.
We got this far, and you're telling us to sacrifice more of our friends?
Mew, my inner voice says you need a bodyguard.
And then the rest of you losers can leave the academy.
However,
Even if you do escape to the outside world, you will find it most unwelcoming.
No! As long as we never give up, there will always be hope.
Well, if you're gonna be a pussy about it, do whatever you want.
Can you choose which two will survive? Can you choose which two will be sacrificed?
I sacrifice myself!
What? Kibo.
If it will bring hope to everyone and the outside world, I will gladly sacrifice myself.
But, Kibo...
It's okay. Even if it destroys my body, I will defeat despair.
Kibo!
Even if you sacrifice yourself, you still need one more.
In order for Hope to win, there needs to be one more sacrifice. Shuichi, Maki, and Himiko. One of them has to sacrifice themselves. Or Hope can't win.
You got the guts to make such a heartless choice?
Do you understand now? Even if you choose hope, you will still suffer. You don't need to choose the hard way. No one expects you guys to do that.
Yeah, there will be no more killing. So let's all just stay here together. There's no reason to go outside. Let's stay here together.
Won't you stay here together?
Let's all stay together.
I want to stay here with you.
Here? Together? I think everyone will feel a lot better after they vote for Kibo.
Come on, let's stay together, please.
Together? Okay.
Don't let her fool you! Despair won't end this killing game. Only hope will.
Hope?
So now we've got to shoot down all the despair with hope.
The world outside craves despair. This killing game will end in despair. Everyone wants to feel despair.
Only loves me.
Despair is Danganronpa.
This despair is gonna fuck up reality.
This time, despair of a bad ending.
Hope moves forward.
Yeah, that section is very annoying.
I will never give up. Hope will never lose to despair.
Because you gotta hit every single
That's
despair.
not giving up gonna help you, huh? Huh?
Even if you won't give up, as long as you don't sacrifice someone else.
I'll sacrifice myself.
What?
If Kibo and I sacrifice ourselves, then Shuichi and Himiko live, right? And they can survive this absurd killing game.
Maki?
After listening to Kibo, I've decided. I don't want this killing game to end with despair. That would just piss me off.
Even if you only feel that way because I wrote you like that? Just like with Kaito.
Even then, I'll choose that ending if it means I can kill you. Even if I have to sacrifice my life, I will kill you.
And the funny thing is, even though their personalities are completely implanted and they are fictional characters, their emotions and feelings are still freaking real.
Sacrifice? Wait, Maki!
I'm sorry.
That's my Maki.
I've already made up my mind.
But what's gonna happen
Maki,
to us?
darling.
Can we really go back to the outside world?
What indeed? I told you over and over there's nothing for you
The
out
feeling when
there.
you're in despair.
No.
Shuichi
once the
looks
audience sees
yummy.
this ending, I'm sure they'll help us. Everything is going to be okay. We'll definitely find hope.
What do you mean, hope?
What?
I reject that hope.
I refuse. I won't accept that hope.
Shuichi, what's the matter?
It's because of hope that this whole thing is happening!
I would be very, very surprised if most of the little comments you see scrolling by aren't off of Tumblr and Twitter.
I reject that hope!
This is going to be...
Hope itself is the villain here. We suffer because of hope. Tsumugi isn't trying to make us despair. She wants us to trust in hope. So I say no. I reject that hope.
Tsumugi wants us to trust in hope? What does that mean?
The reason this madness has gone on 53 times, it's because of hope. It's because the audience wants hope. They want to see hope defeat despair in the end. It's Hope's Peak Academy all over again. So if we fight for hope, we just be giving them what they want. And the killings will never end. Don't you see? Despair is the only choice.
I will cut down your words! Despair takes everything from people, even their strength to press onward. That's why it's not possible for despair to be better.
The people watching probably feel the same way. They want hope too.
What?
Even if it's fiction, everyone wants to feel hope. It gives them courage. And this killing game continues because we keep giving them the hope they want. While they ignore all the tragedies that we had to suffer to get there.
Shuichi,
Then let's start the voting time!
What?
The final vote! It's all gonna end here! You and your shitty hope!
There's the rocker.
Wait! We're not finished talking!
Please, let me just ask one more thing. I have to know something before we vote.
What is it?
If Hope wins this final vote, Kibo and Maki will sacrifice themselves.
And just put it out there, I really do like the fact that they give her the classic anime villain with glasses stance there.
And you, Tsumugi, the loser, will also be punished, correct? What kind of punishment will they receive? Please, tell me what it is.
Why should I tell you? I never said anything about a punishment, did I?
That's right! The punishment isn't the problem right now. The problem is...
No, that is the problem. Because if the punishment is what I think it is, then... everything would make sense. Including why Rantaro participated in another killing game.
Rantaro? What does he have to do with this?
You know the answer, Kibo.
Me?
If you really are connected to the outside world, then I want you to find the answer.
So what would the punishment be? You have to be in the next one.
This is it! I got it. The punishment is you have to participate in the next killing game, right?
What?
Yeah, I think so. The punishment after the final vote is to participate in another killing game. That's what Rantaro was talking about. Something similar must have happened in the last killing game, and he was given a choice. He sacrificed himself and was forced to participate again. All this means is, if we choose hope here, the killing game won't end. Tsumugi will still be the mastermind, Kibo will still represent the viewers, and Maki will be the new ultimate survivor. The killing game will begin again. Don't you see? If Hope wins, the killing won't stop. It's because Hope wins that the killing never stops. It's what the people want. They want Hope to win. They want the happy ending. That's how the killing game has gone on 53 times.
The killing game persists because hope always wins?
That's why I'm going to reject that hope.
When it's despair, you're going to choose despair to end the killing game? How boring.
But this is fine. Our audience loves despair, so this will please them too.
After all, even if despair wins, the killing game still won't end.
Then, hope has to win this game too. If we continue to win for hope, then this killing game will surely end someday.
Uh-huh.
No, you don't get it. It's not going to end. It's going to keep happening over and over.
Then what are we supposed to do?
When Maki said she was going to sacrifice herself just now, I thought, why? So many of our friends have sacrificed
There's
their
only
lives.
one winning
Why Maki?
move.
Why now? Why do we have to go through it again? The sorrow of losing Kaede and Kaito. Why do we have to feel that sadness?
What would be the
over
only
and
winning
over
move in
and
this
over
situation?
again? Why do we have to bear that burden? Well, I don't care how much the audience wants it. I'm not gonna feel that way anymore! I don't want anyone to feel that way anymore! Even if this is fiction, even if we're all fictional, the pain in my heart is real. The sadness I feel when I lose the people I love is real. I won't forgive this game that treats us like toys. And if this is what the world wants, then I reject that world! I'll fight the world that inflicts suffering for entertainment!
Fight the outside world?
It doesn't matter what you do. No matter what a fictional character does or says, it's just fiction to the outside world.
Then I'll fight the outside world from within this fiction.
From within this fiction? But how?
I refuse to vote.
Refuse to vote?
Monokuma said that if we don't vote, we'll be killed for breaking the rules.
Yes, I know. That's why I'm doing it. If this ends without a single vote being cast for hope or despair, the audience would hate it. They'd never accept an ending like that. So I abstain. I refuse to give the outside world the ending it wants. I won't vote for Kibo or Tsumugi. I reject both hope and despair.
The only winning move is not to play. 80s movie should have taught you that one. But we're not quite done yet.
I'll put a stop to this killing game.
You can't stop it! If Danganronpa ends, I'll be out of a job!
Even if this is all fake, our suffering and pain is real. It was rough for me too.
It's a death thing. What the fuck you gonna do?
Ain't it better to just let it end with despair?
I reject both hope and despair. I reject a world that would make us do this. Which is why I abstain from voting. So this won't end in hope or despair.
You can't throw away your futures.
Hope is contagious.
And we have to lie.
It should end with hope, but still.
Kibo, what are you doing? Did your inner voice really tell you to do that? Did it tell you to reject hope?
No. My inner voice is still telling me not to give up on hope. But if that hope demands tragedy from us...
Show us, Maki
do
roll.
not trust it. I may be a robot, but the thought of my friends dying still fills me with sadness. I don't want anyone else to feel this way, so I will abandon hope.
Do you know what will happen if you do that? To defy the audience!
I don't give a damn. This killing game is over anyway. New characters are created just to show the outside world a fictional hope. They get written into these killing games, forced to betray one another. And at the end of the slaughter, the tragedy, the despair, hope always wins. Well, I've had enough of it. We're gonna end this right now.
Yeah, I want to break
We won't let it
Shuichi's
end the way they
fingers.
want. We won't make a good ending or a bad one. To win this killing game.
I knew it. We're going neutral path. Hang on.
We will reject Danganronpa.
Shuichi.
Tsumugi, you were right. I'm weak. I'm weaker than everyone else. If I didn't have my friends, I'd be useless. That's true even now. If Kibo and Maki didn't stand up, I would have ended it all right then. But it's because I'm weak, and because I lost my way, that I finally realized. I finally realized how cruel this hope really is.
Hold on, everyone. We keep thinking. We can find a better ending, and...
Himiko, Maki,
Something
will you
like that.
abstain from voting with me?
Abstain from voting? You can't do that. All three of you will be killed if you do.
You guys really want to commit suicide?
It's still a sin to throw your life away, even if your life is fictional.
Yeah, like you care about sin, Bear.
You've been fighting so hard to survive, but now you're gonna give up?
Such foolishness! To cast your life away is the height of stupidity.
Himiko, we can put an end to this insane killing game. We're gonna use our lives to end this madness.
Himiko's papyrus confirmed.
Use our lives?
But Himiko, you have to choose, okay? You can't look away. You can't back down. You have to choose. Only those who have found the truth can choose their destiny.
And the lights are coming back on for people. Protagonist swap number 4. You were a protag, and you're a protag. You're all protags.
We all die.
To choose death is to blaspheme against life itself.
hope and despair. Neither the victor. No one would want an ending like that.
You would throw your life away for that?
That would be a meaningless death.
No, it wouldn't. Our lives are our strongest weapons. And with these weapons, we revolt against the outside world.
I'm gonna put an end to it. Even if I'm a fictional character, my life
Obviously,
is real.
Tsumugi is our next protagonist.
That's why killing games are fun, right? It's fun to see two lives clash, right? But I won't let you use my life for some show. I'm gonna use my life to end this killing game. So Tenko, Angie, and all the past victims can rest in peace. I'll use the only weapon I've got. I'll use my life to put an end to this killing game!
What? Suicide is suicide, no matter what your reason is.
Perhaps that thought is just another work of fiction, following along my outline.
It could be a part of my script, just like Maki falling for Kaito, you know? Because if none of you vote, and I do, then I'll be the only one who survives! Doesn't that sound exactly like something the big bad mastermind would come up with?
I like one comment. Wait, what?
It's okay, Maki. Believe in me. And believe in yourself, just like you believed in Kaito.
Believe in myself?
That's why you have to fight, even if you're scared. Because you have that strength. Come on! It'd be a lousy story if the hero gave up so easily.
And number 5? Do I sense despair?
Even your thoughts are works of fiction! It's all following my outline to a T!
This whole shebang is fiction. That's Danganronpa for ya!
Even if it is fiction, it's because of everyone's sacrifices that we've come this far. Their deaths have to be more than just fiction. There must be something we can do.
You mean to live your lives for them as well?
We're going to use this fiction to change reality. We're going to end Danganronpa.
I will believe in myself.
Even if everything is fictional, I'll believe in my feelings. If I can't believe in my feelings, then my existence will have no meaning. If we can change reality, then we won't be just fiction. Our lives will have significance. And hopefully, my feelings will have significance too.
You say that it's okay for everyone to die together?
Man, why do you guys want to die so badly?
It's not that I want to die. We fought so hard to survive. Of course we don't want to die. But it's not just about us. Everyone who died in the killing games felt the same way. They were all desperate to live. They wanted to survive. For themselves and for someone else. That desire isn't fictional to us. That pain isn't fictional to us. To us, the killing game is real.
Like I said, I like this ending. I really do.
That's why we have to stop it. We won't let this happen ever again.
Like I told you, it's not going to stop, because that's what the world wants. As long as the world wants killing games, Danganronpa will not end!
Then we have to change it!
There's no way you can change it! Fiction could never change the real...
You don't believe in the power of fiction?
Huh?
It may not be a physical power, but our wish will surely be received by someone. If fiction has the power to touch people's hearts, then that power can change the world. That is what I believe. I will also abandon my vote, just as Shuichi suggested.
Then it's decided. We all abstain from voting. We reject hope and despair. We refuse to bow to the demands of the outside world.
Are you serious?
Are you getting flustered? Your costume changes are less frequent now.
Are you crazy? If you do that, only I, the mastermind, will survive, you know?
What about hope?
What about despair?
Do whatever you want with hope and despair.
We already decided to quit this killing game!
I don't care about this fictional world.
That's right! This class trial is over! Now, start voting time!
Voting time? No, not yet! This game is gonna continue!
And now, literally, the only winning move here is not to play.
This trial will go on forever and ever! This game is gonna keep going! And this class trial ain't over yet either! You really want the killing game to end? You really want Danganronpa to end? Come on, even if we keep going back and forth. Let's keep this game going! I won't let it be voting time yet!
Kinda creepy to see bits of the costume go in front of Monokuma there.
This game is gonna keep going! And this class trial ain't over yet either! You really want the killing game to end? You really want Danganronpa to end? Come on, even if we keep going back and forth. Let's keep this game going! I won't let it be voting time yet! This game is gonna keep
And we
going.
just let the timer run out.
And this quest trial ain't over yet either. You really want the killing game to end? Hey, why aren't you doing anything?
I'm abandoning this game. I won't play your game anymore, Monokuma. Now start the vote.
I won't let you abandon this game. I definitely won't let you!
Yeah, I still need you guys to keep playing the game!
This is the one game where we rage quit and win doing it. Yep. Obviously, they want us to spell hope. We ain't doing it.
Hey, what are you doing?
Let's have more fun with the game! Let's have lots and lots of fun with Danganronpa!
The car just idles at this fast. They could want us to spell ho or poop. That poop is a definite possibility. I believe if you actually finish out the sentence, it'll say, "What must you never give up?"
Do the class trial right, or the audience is gonna get bored.
There you go. What must you never give up? Refusing to play? I don't see that choice, though.
Fine, be bored. We're not here for your entertainment. We're trying to survive. You're the ones who want us to be entertaining.
Oh, I'm sure you can.
Perhaps you should just stop watching. Even if we have
I'm
to
sure
make the
you still
entire
can
audience
do it,
hate
but,
us,
you know.
we're not going to stop.
Unfortunately,
We're gonna end
that
our
was the
track
end of not getting to play.
Give up already and start voting time.
All 4 of us will abstain from voting, so you'll be the only one who survives.
For
Are you
now.
okay with that, Kibo? Is your inner voice telling you that's okay? Does the outside world really want that? Do they want Danganronpa to end? Hey! What are they saying? What's your inner voice saying?
My inner voice doesn't matter anymore. I'm going to end this game with my friend.
Kibo.exe has stopped responding.
Kibo?
Kibo, what's wrong?
That's what I thought.
He literally blue screened.
They don't want this kind of ending. They want the killing games to continue.
Control Alt Kibo.
Is the outside world's decision.
What?
Isn't that right, Kibo?
Blue Eyes White Kibo, that works
Voice
too.
will not accept an ending without hope or despair.
Kibo!
Kibo, get a hold of yourself!
That's not possible. The Kibo you see there isn't the one you know. Like I said, you can't defy the audience when you're their surrogate. It's cause he did such a silly thing that he's feeling the audience's anger now.
What do you mean? What's happening to Kibo?
Since Kibo kept defying the audience, they took a vote and decided that troublesome personality of his should be erased.
His personality
Cheaters.
was erased?
How cruel can you guys be? How long are you gonna play with our lives?
But that's the decision of the outside world. Don't just end Danganronpa! We supported you! You owe us! That's what they said. So it doesn't matter how much you fight, you can't change the outside world! Cause the outside world still wants Danganronpa! That won't change!
What did you say?
So do you still want to throw your lives away? Even if it changes nothing?
Kibo!
Kibo!
I can barely control it. Looks like this is the end.
Don't say that! You survived this far!
I'm sorry. I could not fight with you until the end.
They're forcing him to watch Biodome with Pauly Shore.
But your choice is not wrong. The real enemy is the outside world who is enjoying this killing game. So please, use me to change.
Oh god, Spanish Buzz Lightyear.
Kibo.
Kibo, stay with us!
Endless repeats of the last season of Family Guy. Ah.
He's completely erased. That makes me sad too, you know. He was a character I created. But this is the end.
Not cool.
The outside world rejects your decision. So no matter how you use your lives, it won't change anything.
Then I'll change it. Kibo gave us this one chance. If Kibo is doing what the outside world is telling him, we just have to convince him. I know we can change the world. We owe it to Kibo to try.
I said it's impossible. For fiction to change the real world...
The impossible is possible. All you gotta do is make it so. You can even change the world. No, we will change the world. For ourselves, and everyone who died.
It depends why he's proud of
To
you.
throw your lives away for those who have died.
It depends what part
You
of
want
his
to survive
ethos.
this killing game. If you die now, it's all over.
Even if we die, it's not the end.
Yep, works of fiction have
Our
definitely
friends who
done
died
things to
gave us
change
their
the
love,
real world.
And we changed because of that. If we can inspire change in others, then that love will live on. That love will tear down the wall between fiction and reality, and it will live on forever. That's why I'm gonna change the world. As long as I have their love, I will change it. Even if this whole story is a lie, I will use that lie to change the world.
That's right. We're not gonna just be fiction.
Shuichi, you can change this world. Because you're Kaito's sidekick.
There's no way you can persuade them like that. They all love the killing games. They can't get enough Danganronpa.
I'm giving the world what it wants. I won't let hypocrites interfere.
Kibo, let me hear the voices of the outside world. And let them hear me.
Monokama. So here comes... well, pretty much pain, really.
This isn't my Danganronpa. I'm a longtime fan. Do you realize how much I've given to this show? I'm gonna be pissed if there isn't a happy ending. Man, this debate is getting whack. I don't like twists like this. This is getting way too meta. This isn't my Danganronpa. I'm a longtime fan. Do you realize how much I've given to this show? I'm gonna be pissed if there isn't a happy ending. Man, this debate is getting whack. I don't like twists like this. This is getting way too meta. This isn't my Danganronpa. No way fiction can change the world, lol.
Fiction can't change the
Fiction
world.
has the power to change reality.
I'm not here for a damn lecture. Hey, what about Little Miss Assassin's punishment? Preachy characters are so annoying. Man, I was rooting for the detective. This guy should have died instead of Kaede. Death makes the characters better. Death is the point of Danganronpa. I'm not here for a damn lecture. Hey, what about Little Miss Assassin's punishment? Preachy characters are so annoying.
Ah.
Man, I was rooting for the detective. This guy should have died instead of Kaede. Death makes the characters better. Death is the point of Danganronpa. I'm not here for a damn lecture. Hey! Killing games are the best form of
Killing
entertainment.
games wrong.
Use our lives for entertainment.
Hope versus despair. Pick one. Despair. Hope. Despair. Hope. Despair. Hope. Despair. Hope. Despair. 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 Hope. Despair. 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 Hope. 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 Despair. Despair. Hope. Despair. Hope. Despair. Hope. Despair. This ending sucks. Hope. Hope. Despair. Despair. Hope. Hope. Despair. Despair. Hope.
Ah.
Hope! Despair! Hope! Despair! 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 Hope! Despair! 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 Hope! 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 Despair! Despair! Hope! Despair! Hope! Despair! Hope! Despair! This ending sucks! Hope! Hope! Despair! Despair! Hope! Hope! Despair! Despair! Hope! Hope! A pointless death because no one voted is the worst ending ever!
It's not pointless. Our lives are
It's
weapons.
not pointless. We're gonna use our lives to change the world.
Is Danganronpa really gonna end? You can't just end it out of the blue. Who cares if they die? They're not real. Just kill each other already. Hope! Despair! Hope! Despair! Hope! Despair! Hope! Despair! We want more of the killing game. I need that sweet closure. Well, hopefully there's another season. There's no way they'd let it end like this. I'm a longtime fan. Do you realize how much I've given to this show? Death makes the characters better. That's the point of Danganronpa. That's the point of Danganronpa. That's the point of Danganronpa. Is Danganronpa really gonna end? You can't just end it out of the blue like this. Who cares if they die? They're not real. Just kill each other already. Hope! Despair! Hope! Despair! Hope! Despair! Hope! Despair! Danganronpa will never end!
Win Danganronpa with our own hands.
Together, we're gonna end Danganronpa!
Thank God that's over.
What just happened?
You know how you can time the other ones with the music in the background? Just try it with that one.
Kibo?
Like I said, it's pointless. The outside world won't let Danganronpa end. Everyone loves Danganronpa. That's reality. Killing game entertainment will continue forever!
Now then, let's proceed with voting time!
We'll end own hands with our Danganronpa.
I think hopeful Kibo should vote for despairing Tsumugi, without a doubt! Because that's what the outside world wants to see!
The world can change fiction!
Let's give it everything we've got! Presenting one last voting time!
Yeah, well, you know. And of course, we don't want to vote. We're just gonna let time run out. And then kick back and enjoy. Yeah, the moral of the story, listen to the good part of fandoms and not the toxic ones. Don't listen to the ones that give death threats to developers.
Alright, looks like voting is over. Let's hurry and announce the results.
I didn't vote. That was the right thing to do, right?
The three of us might be penalized for abstaining to vote. But what's going to happen to Kibo and Tsumugi?
If Kibo is controlled by the outside world, he must have voted for Tsumugi.
Then what about Tsumugi? If she had
Stay away
cast
from
one
Reddit,
vote for Kibo, then it would be
the
a
wrong
tie,
parts of
but-
Tumblr,
Oh, there's no need
the
to
cat
worry
that
about
lands
that.
on the desk next to the microphone.
What?
Just as I thought. You wanted Hope to win.
That's not it. We're friends, aren't we? There's no way I'd
Friends.
abandon you guys.
Friends! You've got no right saying that now!
I turned over a new leaf. I'm
Never
not
laugh like
lying.
that again.
It's the truth. So, since the four of us abstained from voting, only Kibo's vote counts. No matter who he voted for, the only one who survives is Kibo. So in other words, the winner is Hope. But Kibo said earlier that he'd sacrifice himself and take the punishment, right? So we're going to punish him. He'll be participating in the next killing game.
Hold it! Why are you punishing Kibo? If Kibo survives, then there's no need for him to be sacrificed.
It doesn't work like that. He needs to follow through on his words.
That's not fair! Are you twisting the rules again?
It's fine, because this is all fiction. Maybe it's a bit forced, but that's fiction for you, right? Well, since I didn't vote, I'll be killed with you guys. But I'll accept my death. If you guys are willing to die to stop the killing game, I'll die to continue it. Even if it's just fiction, I gave my life to make it. I've given my life to Danganronpa.
Well, in a way, all of them did.
And how about this for the next plotline? Hope has won, but the lone survivor, Kibo, remains trapped. Now he'll challenge the killing game anew. Will he be able to grasp true hope? Yeah, an ending like that can work, right?
What? This is the worst possible ending.
But this is bad. At this rate, our deaths will be meaningless.
Well, we already know the outcome, but we should follow protocol. Monokuma, please tell us the results.
Okay, then let's begin! Who will be chosen as the Blackened? Who will win? Hope or despair?
Sad trombone dot wave. Huh, that got me an A. I'm surprised. Oh well.
What?
Why?
Yep, everybody abstained.
What did you say?
No, he did not.
It can't be.
Okay,
What?
that's true. That's it.
Actually, it's implied that she is just a regular staff member who volunteered to join the game to be the mastermind.
What is that? Why? Stop! What?
They picked the one that creates the
No.
most overhead.
That's it.
They didn't completely erase her memories. They didn't erase her memories, they just gave her a character, basically. That is what is implied.
No, no.
Yeah.
Hey!
That's true.
Yeah.
Yes. It's the will of the outside world.
So he gets
Destroy
all
this
his gear
entire
back.
fictional world and end the killing game. That is what the outside world wants.
I mean, after 53 seasons.
No.
It's okay.
Okay. Because... that's it!
All right. So I should be able to hold my head up high.
Cosplay cat criminal.
Everyone!
And that is Danganronpa V3. Such a happy note to end on. Everybody die. The Kibokazi. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if they had a trouble getting the rights or anything like that, so. Just think about what the audience got to see during that scene. That too. That is another piece of it, yes. Considering what she was having Kibo doing on a daily basis, I'm sure the audience really loved that. I'm sure a portion of them actually did. Taka hates genius. That is what Taka hates. Oh look, we get the employee badge. And a cushion. And that. Just to let you know, these open up the mini games at the end. The little board game and the dating sim part. Getting those is what unlocks it. However, We're not completely done. There we go.
Are you okay?
Yeah, somehow.
I'm sort of stuck here. Someone, help me out.
Himiko, careful.
I'm saved.
We made it. Hey, how were we saved? Why are we still alive?
Just Monokuma.
Yeah, why are we alive? I wonder...
Now they are going to get vengeance on the outside world.
So, what do we do now?
We didn't think of a plan for what to do after. I thought that was the end of us back there.
But we survived. And that's the truth. Okay.
Hey.
Luck.
You're right.
Why?
No.
Yeah?
Okay. Remember. You're right.
Yeah?
Because... if I remember correctly...
What? What did you say?
But...
Hey!
What did you say?
No.
What?
That's...
Huh? How nice!
Huh?
So...
You guys are ready?
Could it be...
All right.
Yep, time for the complete and total ambiguity to start. I'll continue.
If I remember correctly...
What?
What's the point?
Okay.
Oh, jeez. Don't tell me.
But...
Nah?
Remember.
Yep, that's kind of my feelings on it, Lady Mage. If they want to
In this
end the
fictional
series
world,
here,
we overcame all these fictional struggles.
they've got the perfect
But those
they
things
got the
changed
perfect
us.
ending point.
We were able to change the world.
If they don't,
So it doesn't really matter
they can
where
continue.
the truth ends and where the lies begin. If lies can change the world just as well as the truth can, then lies are just another way of telling the truth. Some lies can lead the world to hope. Some truths can lead the world to despair. So I don't think anyone can really say which is more right in the end. Okay. We stand with one foot in fiction and one foot in reality.
Then, we need to see for ourselves whether this fictional world has changed the outside world. And what we can do from this point on.
You're right. We can't stay in this fictional world forever. It's already over. We gotta take all the experience we earned in this world and go on to the next.
Yeah. Let's go. We'll see what this world gained and what it lost. And all the rest. Let's find out together.
That's a long way up to get out of here, though. They better start stacking boxes. The end. So yeah, that's it. That is the end, story-wise, to Danganronpa V3, Killing Harmony. And that has been 8 hours. 8-hour stream. Haven't done that in a while. Don't want to do it again anytime soon. So tomorrow, we should return with the next installment of Aviary Attorney. And next week, if we do nothing else, we will look at... Who are we at? Let's see what it is. The Salmon Rush. Yep, this is still happening. It is just now ending, though. We finished out the game, basically. It's over, yeah. Next week, we will check the Salmon Rush status. I believe that's what it's called. I don't remember right off the top of my head. And, we will actually do all the dating scenes that we have not seen yet, which is pretty much all of them, because we didn't even top out friendship with anyone. But yeah, the talent plan is the board game. To unlock the final little thing there, little question mark here, we actually have to do one full run of the talent plan, I believe. So I will shoot for next week to do the salmon, to do all the Salmon Rush things. Then we will try to do one run of talent plan so you can see what that's like. But for now, this will be the end of this stream. And as far as favorite casts go, 3's best, 2's second, 1's worst. They got better as they went along, in my opinion. It's not saying that individual members of the casts are, you know, fall into that, but just overall, number 1 had more bad characters than number 2, and number 2 had more bad characters than number 3 did. Number 3 only had one character that it took forever to care about, and that's because they planned it that way for her to be completely unnoticeable until she unveiled herself as the mastermind. Other than that, all the characters were very memorable and very well done. Yes, even Creeper was a well-done character, as creepy as he was. The fact that he was as creepy as he was makes him a very well-done character. No. You do not get to put me in the I Love Ishimaru shirt. No. Especially since you think my imitation of his voice only sounds like a 90s anime villain. I already took it back off. I'm fast with that. Yes, seesaw effect. I take it off before the glue dries. No more putting shirts on me. Stop that. See, the thing is, just because I hate the personality doesn't mean I'm gonna hate the character. Like, at all. I mean, but think about it. DRV3, the first two characters to die had some personality to them. Rentaro still had something going on, especially if you unlock that bonus scene where he painted Kaide's nails. Go figure. Too late, you already tattooed it on Ishimaru. Do not tattoo me either. No. That's a bad mod. Bad mod. I know what time it is. Believe me, I am well cognizant of this. But yeah, because it is 5 a.m. for you and 4 a.m. for me, I am going to hang up the stream, finally. But next week we will be back with the Salmon Rush and talent plan if Salmon Rush gives us, doesn't take all that much time, which it probably will. There is laser surgery to get rid of tattoos. I can find worse things to tattoo back on you, you know. Yet the bonus mode will be next week. And tomorrow, more Aviary Attorney. And Sexy Brutal if Aviary Attorney doesn't take all of the stream. But you know how that goes. I don't want to let anything into my heart. That sounds lethal. You keep trying to tattoo me with I love Ishimaru. You keep trying to tattoo that on me. I will find fan art of Ishimaru and other people's outfits. And you will not enjoy it. And you know I can do that. Anyway. But have you seen them in Correcchios yet? Have you seen Correcchio and his? Anyway. That will do it for me tonight. So I'm going to turn the music back on to give myself the typical buffer, like always. And I will see you guys maybe tomorrow, hopefully next week. So take care, folks. I will return in much shorter time period than normal between Saturday and Sunday streams. Anyway, take care, folks. I'm going to go rest. Maybe make a trip to the store. I need to do that too. Anyway. Thank you all so very much for joining me, hanging out, chatting with me, giving me bits. I will see you all tomorrow. Later, all.